Hi, Youth Careers Collective. I'm here with Darren Chang, and he is a physiotherapist.
Working as a private practice physio. So there are many different types of areas that you can work as a physio, like hospital, nursing homes, community homes, disability sector, an area called NDIS as well. And so where I'm at is it's just private practice physiotherapy. So it's more general physio. We see the whole wide range of people that can just walk through the door. So just like your GP clinic, anyone that comes in, you'll see. The decision to become a physio came after when I was deciding what I want to do long term wise as well, what will stand the test of time. And so initially that came forth from a decision of wanting to give back to just serve society in a way, serving people who are injured because I've had injuries myself. A lot of people who study physio will share that. That's why they want to study physio because they've had injuries before and had interactions with physio. But yeah, in a sense, it's almost coming from like a faith, religious point of view as well, like wanting to serve God, serve people, and kind of giving back with the physical health that I have and using that for others. So yeah, that's the main reason.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah, so it didn't doesn't really occur to you, right? When you start uni, the lecturers always tell us your career starts now. I was like, well, okay, hang on a second. Well, I'm still in year one. What are you talking about? But it's true. I guess, you want to have that somewhat of a mindset when you take that big step, when you choose a degree as well, that you want to have that continuity when you see it through into that profession as well. So I started in 2020 at Curtin University in Bentley in Perth, and because that was COVID as well, so it was an interesting time. A lot of things were shut down, locked down, everything was online, and because I transitioned from moving from Singapore to here, so I didn't really have anyone with me. So it was a different, yeah, sort of um, process that I went through in terms of starting uni and going into physiotherapy. So having that drive and that passion to eventually being able to serve others, to help people in need, was what guided me through and what kind of pulled me through the whole 4 years of the degree itself. So every year, every semester kind of got just a bit more challenging, good and bad. I would say it definitely makes you, I guess, want it more as well. When it's more challenging, I felt like, um, yeah, I just had to prioritize my time well instead of course, coming off high school, you've got different life priorities. So it allows you to, if you take it the right way, it allows you to grow up a lot quicker and it prepares you for the adulting world that comes after uni as well. That was a 4 year journey for Curtin Uni, and then I finished in 2023 November, and then yeah, now start working 1.5 years as a physiotherapist already. I guess it was really hard. There's no other way to put it. It was really, really difficult. I didn't really know anybody here as well, so I didn't really have anyone to talk to, except from over the phone with my family. Um, and then it really made me, because I'm somewhat of an introvert myself, so I'm used to my own company. I grew up as a single child, but this was a whole different level of solitude. Just put things into perspective as well of what the things that I've taken for granted in the past, like having my loved ones beside me, and also just the human interaction, which in healthcare is so important. So it allowed me to, yeah, just enjoy that, enjoy human interactions a bit more after coming out of COVID, which also helped with my course in uni and of course now in my career. 100%. So that was one way that one big reason that drew me to the healthcare setting as well. Um, like being firsthand with people and seeing them also get better. Also, it's somewhat satisfying, but being in healthcare, yeah, you can really just treat the person and have that physical sort of contact with the person as well, which yeah, which makes things a bit more human in a way. And you get to see the struggles that they're going through as well. Because you see a whole wide variety of conditions that you may not experience yourself. I mean, you'll never sort of experience all of these, but it's almost like a lived experience through these other people that's having going through these struggles, and you're sort of like accompanying them on that journey, which is quite special to see that happen. Yeah, I guess doing your best in high school, doing your best for AETA, and then seeing what options you have after that with your final grade, and then it is a university degree. So TAFE wise, I think there may be sports science courses that you can take that can help um, in terms of having to work on field, maybe with fully AFL, amateur AFL teams, like on club level, being that in that area of injury management, which can help your career as well when you become a physio. Um, but yeah, I mean, to become a physio, you would need to have a Bachelor of Physiotherapy degree to become one. Some of my classmates went through sports science first, because their grades weren't as high for their ATAR results. So that's another option to do sports science, and then to get pretty good grades in sports science and then jump across. So you can transfer your credits across after one year, I think, 1.5 years of doing sports science. But yeah, it is a bachelor degree, so which means through uni. So in Perth, there is Notre Dame that does physio, and in Fremantle, and then Curtin Uni in Bentley that does physio as well. So I have had peers from Notre Dame as well. It's equally good degree there as well. So yeah, whichever one you can get into will be my response to that. And then yeah, it's a 4 year degree. So currently, I think every student goes through the honors program as well. So you do a research paper in your fourth, I think beginning third year, which is I think it's a group thesis as well. But yeah, when you get into physio, it will kind of sort itself out. You just roll with it. It will be things that I kind of mentioned briefly at the start also of not being afraid of being challenged as well. When I was 16, I I was a bit, yeah, I was introverted. I was scared of being challenged because growing up in Singapore, my family, especially growing up as a single child, I was a bit more fortunate and almost in a bubble of sorts. So I wasn't really used to being kind of tested outside of my comfort zone. When I was that age, I was all about trying to figure out myself as a human being, as a person, what I like, what sort of person I want to be when I go out there in the working world. So the only way to know that is to try to test yourself, to put yourself out there, and then you get your answers because you never know unless you try as well.
I
So
definitely
I took
feel
that
like
leap.
that at 16 as well. Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
figuring myself out, so
yeah, which is a part of life. I mean, it's a part of the circle of growing up as well.
thank you so much for doing the interview with me.